Monte Williams or Najee Harris or Travis Etienne. Because not going to have him for that long. Alright. So, I've seen some people saying, and they said this last year with Joe Burrow, Cincinnati was not a good place to play, so shouldn't he pull an Eli Manning and just say, hey, I'm not going to play there? And, Jacksonville does not sound like a bad place to play. I said this a couple days ago. He's not going to have as much pressure in Jacksonville because they hardly even pay attention to football there. They're more of college fan base. So, it really takes a lot of stress off of him. And this way he doesn't have to go to New York or anything. And he's going there with Urban Meyer, another very successful college guy. So, I don't think he's that kind of guy to just, I think he's more go with the flow. And I think Eli Manning was just like, I have to live up to my brother and my father, which is more pressure than simply going to the NFL and proving people right or wrong, because everyone does that. Every number one pick does that. Every number one pick goes in knowing some people are going to say that they're going to bust, proving them wrong. But Eli Manning had to go in proving that he was as good as his brother and father, which is like, yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck being compared to Peyton Manning and Archie Manning. So, I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he does. I think he stays put. Jacksonville won't put pressure on him, and he's going there. Again, with Urban Meyer, a guy who is great at coaching college quarterbacks. So, a lot of people are believing Micah Parsons falls out of the top 10, and it's definitely possible. If the Falcons decide not to trade, it's going to be awkward. I don't know what happens there. I guess that they'd take Micah Parsons. Best defender there at 4. Him or Kyle Pitts. Even though they have Hayden Hurst, it's him or Kyle Pitts at 4. And right now it doesn't look like they are going to trade it because it's a week before the draft. Exactly, actually. And if they don't trade it, he's not going to be picked top 10. I mean, it's just plain and simple. Because, really, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're just... there's just no... it's like an Aaron Rodgers situation. It's not that he's not better than any of the quarterbacks there. It's just no teams need a quarterback afterwards. Because look at Micah Parsons. So, let's say the Falcons decide to go with Kyle Pitts. Bengals are going to take an O-lineman. Dolphins are going to take Penei Sewell or probably Kyle Pitts, maybe. Or Jamar Chase, one of those 3. Lions, depending on what happens there, they're going to take Penei Sewell, Jamar Chase. Or Kyle Pitts. No. They're going to take Penei Sewell and Jamar Chase. Panthers, they're depending on what happens again. They're not going to take a defensive player. All right, they might take a corner, but they're not going to take a linebacker. Broncos, they're looking to move off Jared Goff. My bad, Drew Lock. Cowboys, they're looking for a corner. Giants looking for a corner. Eagles probably going to draft a receiver. Chargers probably looking for. He can fall. He can fall. Micah Parsons, he's definitely capable of that. If anyone has him, and number 20, I wouldn't argue it. Jeremiah or Orusso Cormo, is that how you pronounce his name? He's a safety. I like him, actually. I like him. I think he can cover the ball very well. I think he'd be a good pick for the Raiders. Where are they picking, 21st or something? The Raiders? I don't know. But, by the way, I'm almost on this podcast, actually. Hey, 35 minutes. I get to talking sometimes. I just ramble on for a bit. I do not hold myself... I don't beat myself up for that at all, by the way. So, I like him. He actually weighs the same amount as Jamal Adams did. or still does, Jamal Adams is one of the best safeties in the NFL. And I don't think he's going to be a blitz boy, as they refer to Jamal Adams as. I think he's going to be more of a ball hawk, can cover everything, mainly the slot, So I like him. I think he'd be a good pick there. Obviously, Henry Ruggs does not look too good right now, so. Alright, so it's a this or that here. Is this going to happen? Or is this going to happen? Or would you want this person or this person? That's basically going to happen right here. That is what basically is happening right here. Sorry for my fast talking today. I don't know what it is. Okay, so Joe Flacco or Jalen Hurts? The answer is way too obvious. It's Jalen Hurts. There's no way they're just going to bring Joe Flacco, out of prime Joe Flacco in, and replace a guy that you don't even know is going to be a bust or not. He could be good. You never know. Sure, he's an Alabama quarterback. Wait, Dylan, you don't like Alabama quarterbacks. I still don't. I just think it's stupid to not give an Alabama quarterback a chance. At all. Like, it's different when you've already drafted the quarterback. Because, alright, I don't want to be contradicting myself right here. I don't want to be looked at as a hypocrite. So, I'm just going to explain this. I don't think I don't think you should draft Alabama quarterbacks in the first place. But if you do, sorry about that. But if you do draft an Alabama quarterback, then you have to give him a chance at least. Like the Dolphins, they drafted Tua, knowing he was injured already, knowing he's from Alabama. Like, that's on you. So you have to give him a chance at least. So, Eagles are the ones who drafted Jalen Hurts when they had Carson Wentz. So, they got to give him a chance. And also, he hasn't even played a game, so. Or he's played a game, he just hasn't played the full season, is what I meant. So, so who's coming out of the East? Nets or the field? I'm going to get hate for this. Currently, I'm going to go for the field. I am concerned right now. If they start playing more and more games together, then I'm going to switch to my answer to the Nets. I'm going with the field right now. I went with Gonzaga. I went with the field. Sorry, gosh, I sound like Nick Sirianni in his first press conference. We're gonna have systems, and if we can get good at our systems, I mean, he's just stuttering all over, And so I'm doing the same thing right now. I don't know what's happening, but when I said the oh my gosh, it was Gonzaga or the field. I'm gonna talk slowly now. Gonzaga or the field. I picked the field, and I was right. Because Baylor won. And I had Baylor winning before. So, I'm going with the field here. I think the Nets have not played enough games together. And same thing with the Clippers last season. 12-1 when they were healthy, 12-1. But they were only healthy 13 of the 70 games. Nets, when healthy, they might be like 7-0, but that's like 7 of the 72 games. So, I don't know how much I trust them right now. I think the Sixers can beat them in the 7-game series, so I'm going to go with the field. So what will happen? What is most likely to happen? Yankees finishing last or the Red Sox finishing first? I think it's most likely the Red Sox finish first. I just don't see the Yankees finishing last. If anything, they get second or third place. With the way they started off the year, second or third place. Sorry for that scream. I think the Red Sox have a better chance at going first, because the Yankees going last, it just doesn't make sense to me. Sure, they're last in the AL right now, but look at this. They're only a game and a half behind the Blue Jays and the Orioles. So, it would be tough. It's tough to imagine them finishing last. You can imagine the Red Sox finishing first, though. So, I'm going with the Red Sox finishing first. That's more like it. So, all right, one last topic. I'm going to get a 40-minute podcast again. That's awesome. All right. So, all right. Who is the Cowboys' most talented quarterback of all time? They have 2 all-time greats and 1 good quarterback. They had Tony Romo. He was good. Staubach and Aikman were greats. So who was the most talented, though? Like, talent-wise? I'd have to go Staubach. He was Roger the Dodger. He was just simply the most athletic quarterback, best overall quarterback, not just talented, best overall quarterback in Cowboys history. I think I think he's just better than Aikman. Really, I like Aikman. I think he's great. And my my friends that are Steelers fans, obviously disagree with me on that, but they're clearly in denial because Aikman, Staubach, 2 of the best quarterbacks ever, 2 top 20 quarterbacks. Staubach's probably top 10 for me. I think he's the most talented quarterback in Cowboys history. All right. What did you guys think of my Greenberg? The Daily Dose of Greenberg. Daily Dose of Greenberg. I don't know. Did you like that more than my Colin Cowherd and Dan Patrick mix? I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me because I think I'm on a good path here. I got 154 downloads and 64 public episodes. I think that's a pretty good amount. So, all right, good stuff today. This is Daily Dose Done. Google Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, or iHeartRadio. This is Daily Dose of Dylan. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.